Hello everybody, this is Angela from A Cat Among Books, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, even though it is now January 1st, 2016. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I'm looking forward to showing you today what I got for Christmas. Now this isn't just what I got Christmas Day, this is the month of December, Christmas Day, and actually just after Christmas things that I purchased. So I look forward to showing them to you. Let's get started. I got the movie Inside Out. This is one of Pixar's newest movies, and I love this movie. I actually have the Funko Pops too. I've been collecting Funko Pops for a while, so I love this movie. I did watch it. My husband thought it was good, but he didn't like it. He liked it. He didn't love it. But yes. And also, I want to say I'm looking forward to Disney's new movie, I believe it's Pixar, Zootopia, which comes out in March. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. The trailer looks beautiful and hilarious, and I love all the animals. Okay. And the stocking stuffer I got from my husband, the Blu-ray of Mrs. Doubtfire, starring the late, great Robin Williams. I love this movie. I think I was 11 when I saw it in the theaters. Okay, on to the books. We have 4 books by the same author, Jim Kraus. He is a Christian author, I believe. I just wanted to dabble in some adult fiction. It's been a while since I have. Mostly I've been reading a lot of young adult books, so. The first book I have to show you by Jim Kraus is The Dog That Talked to God. This is about a widow, a lady who lost her husband and her son, and she gets this little schnauzer dog who she believes that he talks to God, and in turn he talks to her. The Cat That God Sent. Alright, this book is about a cat named Petey, your not-so-average cat, on a mission from God. Alright. Disillusioned young pastor Jake Wilkinson has just arrived at his new assignment in the small rural church of Countersport, Pennsylvania. Also new on the scene is Petey, a cat of unknown origins and breed, but of great perception. So I'm guessing that God sent this cat to talk to Jake Wilkerson. Sounds interesting. I have a cat. She doesn't look like this. She's more of a short hair. The Dog That Saved Stewart Coolidge. All these books here are animal related, so that's why I love reading books about animals. The next one I have to show you is Conversations with Saint Bernard. This is about an old man going on a road trip with a Saint Bernard, and they have conversations. The Dog That Saved Stewart Coolidge is about a stray dog and a man named Stewart Coolidge who works as a bag boy, and his cute neighbor named Lisa. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to reading these wonderful books, and then after I'm done reading them, I'll let you know what I thought. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Ooh. Okay. Downton Abbey, I love this show. I'm a fanatic of this show. I wish they made Funko Pops featuring the characters from Downton Abbey. I'm waiting for them to do so. I have 4 other books that are big like this that are Downton Abbey based. This is the last one. It's an official companion to all 6 seasons. The 6th season starts on Sunday. I'm so excited. At the end of January, season 6 comes out on DVD, even though it's being premiered in the US. It premiered in September in the UK, so that way I can just buy it and binge watch it. But so cool. Oh, I got a bookmark. I got a bookmark. Look at the bookmark. Oh, I think almost all of them would come with bookmarks. That's really cool. Here we go. I'll show you a picture. Oh, here we go. There's Edith. She is Lady Mary's middle sister. And let's see. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's another picture. Hey, my bookmark fell. Of Lady Mary and you can't see. Lady Mary, and in the middle is her mother, Cora, and of course Edith. Okay. Enough of Downton. My bookmark fell on the floor. Okay. So, I have to show you Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the illustrated edition. I love Harry Potter. I started reading Harry Potter back in 2000, 2001. So, that was when I was a senior in high school at the time. So, oh, it's a puppy. Let's see if I can find one of Harry. So illustrations in this are really pretty. I really, really like them. That are you, Harry? That are you? There is Harry Potter! Look at Harry Potter! Yay! Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let me show you one more. I'll just pick one. There we go. Oh. Evil, evil Malfoy. I almost call him Malachi. Evil boy. Evil boy. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a game. A board game. Haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to playing it. Either tonight or tomorrow. Disney's Pictopia. The ultimate picture trivia family game. Although it's just going to be my husband and I playing. We don't have a bunch of people to play it with, so. Look at that. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see, what else can I show you? Here's some books that I got during the month of December, which were not Christmas gifts. For those of you who aren't familiar, this is a Shiloh Christmas. This is the fourth and last book in the Shiloh series by Phyllis, Reynolds, Naylor. And she wrote Shiloh, which I remember I read back in 7th grade for my reading class. And I really enjoyed it. And I was in the bookstore, I was at Barnes & Noble, and I found this book. I'm like, oh my gosh, they made another one? So I'm like, okay, I have to get it. I have to get this book. Because it is, I love this cover. It's so cute. Yes. I got the book, The Trouble with Destiny by Lauren Morrill. I also have Lauren Morrill's other books. Grab them here. Which I love. Meant to Be, which is a beautiful contemporary. And Bean Sloane Jacobs. I remember I was reading this earlier in the year when they were doing the Olympics. So that was really cool. Here we go. So I'm looking forward to reading her new one. I hope it's good. I rely so heavily on Goodreads reviews by other readers to kind of help me decide what I want to read or when I want to read something that I have. I was at Meyer the other day and I picked up Frozen Tides by Morgan Rhodes. This is the 4th book in the Falling Kingdom series. I actually haven't even read the first one yet, but as they come out, I'd like to get them so that way I can hopefully binge read them. Barnes & Noble right now, I got a lot of stuff on my wish list, and I don't know why the prices of these things are all waiting to be pre-ordered, and they're constantly going up in price, like to $15, $16, when normally these books you can get them for like maybe $12 or $13. So I don't know why they're jumping up to $15, $16, $17, $18. I'm hoping that these prices, I mean, that's normally what you would pay in the store itself. But being a Barnes & Noble member, I like to get the deals online. That's where you get the best price. So when they raise the prices, it kind of makes it all for naught, pretty much. So I'm hoping that they lower the prices on some of these books that I got on my wish list. Okay, whoopsie. Alright, the next one I have to show you is a beautiful series that I actually listened to on audiobook. I haven't actually read the books physically. It's a Christian author named Francine Rivers, and I absolutely loved her writing. I first read her books when I was probably about 19. A friend of mine had given me one of her books in the Lineage of Grace series. And then I got A Voice in the Wind, which is the first book in the Mark of the Lion trilogy, which is a really good book. And also the second book is Echo in the Darkness, and let's see, As Sure as the Dawn. Those books are set during Roman times and right around after, Jesus died on the cross and everything like that. So I really like those stories. Beautiful, beautiful story. And this is actually almost kind of like, it's kind of based off the author's life. A little bit, inspired by maybe. But this story is about a girl named Marta who lives in Switzerland. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. I'm not doing that with all of these books, but this one I'm going to make an exception for because it is such a wonderful story. Okay. Best-selling author Francine Rivers pens a sweeping and lyrical two-book saga that explores the depths of grace and forgiveness in one of life's fiercest bonds, the love between mother and daughter. Near the turn of the 20th century, fiery Marta Schneider is torn between her father's declaration that she'll never be more than a servant and her mother's encouragement to chase her dreams. Determined to fulfill her mother's hope, Marta leaves home for a better life. Young and alone, she earns her way with a series of housekeeping and cooking jobs that bring her ever closer to her dream of owning an inn. Heartbreaking news from home strengthens Marta's resolve as she moves to England and eventually to Canada. There she meets handsome Nicholas Valtert, a man just as committed as she to forging a better life in a new place. But nothing has prepared her for the sacrifices she must make for marriage and motherhood as she travels first to the Canadian wilderness and finally to the dusty Central Valley of California to raise her family. Marta's hope is to give her children a better life, but experience has taught her that only the strong survive. Her tough love is often misunderstood, especially by her oldest daughter, Hildemara Rose, who craves her mother's acceptance. Amid the drama of World War II, Hildy falls in love and begins a family of her own. But unexpected and tragic events force mother and daughter to face their own shortcomings and the ever-widening chasm that threatens to separate them forever. So, and it continues in her daughter's dream. This is, like I said, it's a very, very beautiful story. I think that everyone should experience it. I even think if you can't read it, listen to it. That's how I experienced it. And I've listened to it multiple times in the last year. It's such a beautiful story about mothers and daughters and just growing up and fulfilling your dreams and everything and seeing your dreams come true. Okay, so non-book related. since it's 2016 now, I got a couple calendars. The first one is the wall calendar of the Brady Bunch. I bought the show on DVD back in August, so I've been watching that off and on. But I saw this, and I'm like, okay, I have to get this. It's so cool. I also got a desk calendar for my nightstand, of course, of Downton Abbey. And it's kind of sad because this will probably be the last one that they make because the show is over as of this year. The last things I have to show you are things that I picked up today and earlier in the week. Okay, here we go. I picked up Season 5 of Shameless. In 2015, I was able to get the shows from the library, and I love them so much. I decided to just go out and blind buy them, and I got so wrapped up into the family drama of the Gallagher family. And it's a great show, I think. It's on Showtime, the same channel that I discovered Weeds and I discovered United States of Terra. So I just love this family dynamic. They're just a bunch of crazy characters that are all going through something. They're all growing through the 5 seasons that I'm just started the first episode of season 5. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes. Today, while I was at Barnes & Noble, I was there for probably an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. I picked up books 5 and 6 of the Survivors series. Now, I haven't even read the first one, and I haven't, this is by Erin Hunter, who is actually not one person, but many people, who wrote the Warriors series, which is a series, a bunch of wild cats, I think. I haven't read them, but that series in itself has spawned at least 4 other series, and that's a big thing. That's something I would rather just read at the library. I also picked up Story Thieves, and this is by James Riley. It's about a boy who meets a girl who lives inside a storybook, and she's trying to find her father, I think. So I just it sounded appealing, and Goodreads gave it like a 4.07, which anything 4.0 and above that's exactly what I'm looking for in a book. And especially when people give it 4 or 5 stars, I know it's very good. Okay, so that is my Christmas haul, my after Christmas, my December haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you'll stick with me. Even though I haven't been making a lot of videos, I'm doing my best to try to make videos when I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to you watching more videos that I have to come. Thank you.